Hey guys, what up? It's Uncle Chef representing live the Firm Biz, fmonday.com. We're live here with
DJ SL and
my main man,
JON RUNDELL.
oh wow, did you forget today?
I knew you put my name there.
how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for
What's
having
up? Thanks a lot for having us.
me.
Thank you for coming out.
No, thank you for coming out.
So, the first thing I want to know, who are you, man?
I'm JON RUNDELL.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm from London, born and bred Englishman. I DJ, luckily now, all over the world. I've been playing in clubs, about 10 years. But I've been spinning, including at home, for about 15.
Sweet.
Right now we're in Toronto. It's the first time I've ever been to Canada. And just finished playing, warming up for Carl Cox, my boss. And yeah, it was really good actually. The crowd are really responsive. It was nice to see that they knew their music, and there's a lot of good people.
There was a lot of connection with the crowd.
There was, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really a DJ who kind of like does a lot of gimmicks. Like, I just kind of try and let the music do the talking and leave it at that. And luckily, the kind of crowd connected with that, and they kind of saw that. So that comes down again to me thinking, yeah, these guys really know their stuff.
So you keep it real.
Yeah. I mean, it's just do what you do, let the music do the talking. I'm not really the kind of person or personality that could get away with doing anything else.
Gimmicky.
Yeah, exactly.
So first impression Toronto gives you. What's the first thing that's going to come to your mind when somebody asks you that question?
It's cold as London.
Be
The only
thankful.
difference is when it rains in London, it snows in Toronto.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's, I mean, the first impressions is like really for me. I mean, I've only like been here like 7 or 8 hours at best. So I haven't really got to see much of the town yet. But I've always heard a lot about the Canadian scene. I mean, we're fully aware of DJs like Preach, who's from Canada, Mistress Barbara also as well. You know, Mistress Barbara's definitely somebody I've looked up to in the past, who's inspired me to play techno music. And I know the scene's strong here. The clubs I've always heard are really good, and now I'm lucky enough to just kind of be here and see it for myself. So.
And so, like, how does it feel now that you played in Toronto?
How does it feel?
Did it match your expectations?
Definitely. It was nice to see that it got busy earlier on. I mean, when I went on, the club was kind of 3/4 full already on the main floor. And by the time Carl comes on, it's like just rammed and people just fighting to get in. And it's like, so that last kind of 15 minutes is always quite interesting because it's like, so everyone's going like this and they can't, But no, it's good. I've really enjoyed it. And please have me back.
We will definitely have you back. Let's
We're
talk
the
a little bit
warmest people in the
about
world.
production. What can we talk about production? What have you been working on? What have you planning to work on? What's presently happening?
I mean, there's always loads of stuff going on in the studio. At the moment, I think kind of what's happened recently is I did a remix for a label called Bush, an old label, classic label, who released a track by Devilfish called Man Alive. And what actually happened was this new Dutch young producer did his own take of it. Sent it to the label. I happened to be there at the time, and so the label asked me would I be up for doing a mix of it. So I did it, and I can't believe how it's gone down. Really, it's been phenomenal. Like,
So let me ask you
hit
something.
top of the charts.
House, like it's been great, and for me right now, that's kind of helped people know a little bit more about who I am and what I do, as opposed to just kind of just warming up for Carl or things like that. And so I mean, that's out at the moment. That's going really well. I've got another remix out for a guy called Adam Sheridan, who's another UK-based producer that's doing really well. I mean, that's kind of getting played from anyone from Junior Vasquez to like John Digweed, and it's like the spectrum of that on the house is so broad. It's been unreal. But things I'm kind of working on at the moment. Just got a couple of tracks signed to Toolroom, which I'm really pleased about. Great label. I've always wanted to have a release on there. So
That are released already? Have they been released?
No, they're forthcoming.
Was that like one of your goals?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah, no, it's a great label, and
congratulations, brother.
they're Southern lads as well from England, so it's kind of like we understand. They work really hard. I appreciate that.